We're back
again. So, we've been talking to ourselves
my God.
for about 8 minutes. Because I forgot to hit record.
Didn't hit the button.
On our new mic, I forgot to hit
We have a new mic. We're going to go back and remember exactly what we said.
All the jokes. Recycled and tested for you. We can be silent for 8 minutes.
Well, that's what our viewers want, right? We have a. Speaking of comments,
oh my God,
we got a troll.
We got a troll. We definitely. This is the first time we're bringing this up.
Yep, we didn't just do this for 8 minutes.
Well, okay, let's talk about what I'm doing right now. I'm getting the little worm guy, so I can take place
doing
in
the election.
The election.
You're doing
Look, he just gave it to me.
And it says, "Hurry up, charioteer!" So hurry, hurry! You gotta hurry, hurry up! It's taking a long time. Yep, better look around.
I didn't know.
Better not jump up. Just wait. You got plenty of time. Hurry up! And he's like, all right, just stare at him for a while.
I was actually reading that. That's why I wasn't hurrying up.
So those of you who haven't watched the first 8 videos, the election is the ritual race on Fostral where you take an elite from incubator to potash without killing it or you.
It just seems, when you talk about this game, it's like an anthropology professor taking his kids to like an Indian sacred site.
Is it because I said ritual race?
Yes, you did.
That's what it's called.
Not Indian, Native American. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. I caught myself.
And then everyone in the world. It's okay. Maybe we're talking about Indians.
Oh, okay, I'm talking about Indians
from India.
From India.
We are ignorant Midwesterners.
From the subcontinent.
That's what we are. We're just some ignorant whiteys.
That's right.
Anyway,
I don't consider myself ignorant.
Man, we had such good dialogue the first time we did
having
this.
Great.
It's fine.
Round 2 dialogue.
We're just ignoring all the bad driving you're doing.
I'm doing plenty of bad driving, and our viewers, who seem to be way more concerned with the video than us talking.
Yeah.
Whenever I watch Let's Plays, it's always just in the background. Maybe people don't watch them that way. Maybe they're like laser focused. I mean, I'm always
just have it on and
it'll be like in the background or something.
No, I mean, if I'm gonna watch a Let's Play, I just sit there and watch it.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I just always have it in the background, just listen to the dialogue and occasionally glance at the.
Oh well, I think the difference is when I watch a Let's Play, it's because I want to know how to play it.
Maybe there are some hardcore Vangers players.
Maybe. Well, I guess I did watch Minecraft Let's Plays, and I just watched them for fun. But I watched them like it was a TV show or something.
Yeah, I don't usually do that. I usually have it as background to whatever. Maybe I'll have it on before I go to bed or something. Just some noise.
Great. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to provide some noise.
Hey,
for
noise is better than silence, I guess.
So listen, Muhammad.
Yeah, Muhammad, Brohammad.
Just why don't you make a Let's Play, Muhammad?
Yeah.
Or leave some comments.
Leave a comment if you saw this video.
Speaking of comments,
we
got a troll.
We have a troll. One. She's some girl or somebody.
Yeah, I think she's Russian.
She's definitely speaks in a language that's not English.
English.
But I did not recognize it.
But
it wasn't English or Spanish or Japanese, which are the 3 languages I can usually identify.
I think it's Russian, but she definitely typed in English when she commented.
She berated us and hurt our feelings.
So many of our feelings. And you're dead. There's your worm.
Definitely corpsified. Anyway, our feelings. We're gonna get in touch with our feelings.
Yeah. No, she left this comment on our, I think it was our first Typing of the Dead Overkill video.
Yep.
It's a really mean comment. But actually, it wasn't that mean.
It didn't really bother me too much.
I thought it sounded mean, but what she really was saying was that she wanted us to get to the gameplay.
Because we're going to be such awesome players.
She loves watching us. You know what I love? I love watching her videos of her putting her shower curtain behind her head to see what it looked like with her hair.
That's true.
And I don't know what that was about.
We definitely shouldn't comment or anything. But we should have...
I'm not going to respond
Yeah.
in text. I'll just respond in this video.
Should be like, get to the shower curtain!
Really, come on! Get to the shower curtain already! Stop talking in Russian! She seems sad.
Yeah.
She seems worried about a lot of stuff. Angry teenager.
We don't even know what she's worried about because we don't speak that language.
I don't speak teenager.
You don't speak teenager. It's a universal angst.
I think that's what it is, and you know, they can't help it. It comes out in their YouTube comments.
Yeah. They're just like, they want to say something nice, but they're just like, racist comments! She didn't say anything racist. She was just
Really?
sailor talk.
Yeah, so bad. And she called us names. Ugh.
S word.
It's bad.
But the other thing that was really weird about it was during a cutscene. She's like, stop talking and stop giving us a history lesson, just get to the play. But it was during a cutscene where there's nothing we're going to do about it.
Right, we're watching it like you are. What are we going to do?
Just move that slider. Just move it on up.
Scrub it.
Scrub to where you want to see, or just don't watch it.
I think the thing we have to take away is that people don't want to hear us talk. They want to hear us waiting to play, just like they do.
Just they want to hear the tenseness of our hands we wait to type.
They want to know that we are experiencing the same weight that they are when they play the game.
And this channel is not about reviewing a game. We're
playing.
not qualified to do that.
Just get to the gameplay.
We're just gonna play.
She really just wanted to see how fast we could type. Maybe she was Mavis Bacon.
She was the Mavis Bacon of our generation. She's the millennials Mavis Bacon.
Is she our generation? Are we in the same generation?
No, we're probably one generation. Oh, it depends on, I guess, how you define a generation.
Yeah, I don't know how they do that. Because it's like...
I heard it was 25 years.
Because millennials, it's like some in the 80s. Like
I don't consider myself a millennial.
But we are millennials.
But why? I was not even born in the 90s.
Right, I wasn't either, but we count. It's like 1981 or 80 or
What?
81.
That's really far back.
Yeah, to like, I think 2005 or something.
That's crazy. That is such a large
and I think
span.
It's supposed to be people who come to age near the turning of the millennium.
But it was like a long time.
I was in 7th grade when the year 2000.
Yeah, you're older than I am. So.
I mean that's I was pretty much an adult.
Yeah, I guess the millennial thing it boggles me. I don't feel included in that. I feel like we're the betweeners.
I count myself as a baby boomer.
I wouldn't go that far either.
You know, I got my house when I came back from the war, and I had a bunch of kids. No, I was the kids.
You remembered, and you got a Kwanzaa hut.
So wait a minute. The baby boomers, they're the ones that were born.
Those are our parents' generation.
Right, and so the ones before, wasn't that the greatest generation?
Yes, the Depression era.
I gotta turn my phone off when we do this.
Yeah, we always get
the portal gun sound. Yeah, so that's the greatest generation, baby boomers, and then generation.
Well, there was X and Y.
X, Y, and then
the millennials. Yep.
What's the next one gonna be? Prediction.
Is there any? I don't know. Whatever technology boom happens next.
The iPad generation.
Well, I think that is part of the millennial generation.
Gen-Tab. Who makes those names up? Is it Time Magazine?
They probably play a big part in it.
I think there's like one magazine that usually publishes the name, and then everyone just picks up on it.
I think it's just like the news networks pick up.
There's one guy. He's like 150 now.
Well, it's just like, okay, Watergate happened, right? So any scandal that happens is blank gate.
Gamergate. Lattegate.
Obamagate.
And you're going through the bridge.
Yeah.
There's the bounce. Oh, right. We talked about it in the before times.
But now we're in the now times.
That bridge has a bump, and if you hit the bump when you're
every single bump,
you go right down through it. And you're just in the...
Yeah, so I explained it before, but look at my little charger thing. So I'm holding it, but every time I do it, it goes pop, 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 pop. Like there's a glitch.
Yeah.
And so I can't hold it to actually
You should
jump
probably
up.
post that in the...
Yeah, the bug. The bug counter.
Post the bug. I was really hoping that, because I was watching you, but you died. I was hoping because your worm flew out and then you kind of got away, and I was hoping you'd get all the way down there.
No, I totally died. Now I'm just waiting it out because I knew my timer.
Really?
It's about to end. Yep. I got like 18
sad.
seconds. Well, I didn't want it to start and then just have it like cut off abruptly.
Yeah. You
So now I'm just moving
so
my mouse.
You'll have to try again next time.
I will. The next time.
I would just stay on the up roads.
So we're gonna introduce the next video now.
This is the time when we introduce the next.
Tim,
video.
you got some cert, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, and am I an incubator?
I don't know. I think so.
I think I'm an incubator, and because I needed, yeah. So I got back and I didn't have time to get down to Potish, so I got the incubator with the cert, and he was all like, "Ooh, I smelled that cert. I smelled that cert
though.
in your bay." And then I was like, "You're not my bay."
God. Are you sure we're the millennials? Because my God, that sounded awful.
Yeah. Do I want to? I mean, I don't think that kids now, like preteens and teenagers now, I don't think that they're millennials.
What are they?
I think we are the millennials. Millennials are people who are now like in their 20s.
Yeah,
and
but
30s.
everything they say about the millennials is bad. There's never like,
oh yeah, we're lazy. We live at home. We
well,
don't have
I mean, I
jobs.
know that's true of everything.
But
like,
that's what people who aren't millennials are saying about millennials.
well, yeah, and
People who are millennials think millennials are awesome.
do they?
Because millennials just sit around and play video games and make Let's Plays all day.
And this is, I think that's the thing. Like, there's new markets and people make money in new and different ways.
Right. And,
So, like, then they're like, that's not how I used to make
Exactly.
my money.
and when my kid is like getting some job, like
Getting some job.
space job, I'm gonna be like, listen, you need to get a respectable Earth job, just like I had.
But Dad, everybody is hunting space cows.
Yeah, space cow. Like, no, son of mine is gonna hunt space.
We used
cows.
to hunt regular cows.
We used to hunt Earth cows. Stop painting clouds and get to work.
Painting clouds.
I can't wait for the future.
The future is definitely going to be about space cows and painting clouds.
I hope so.
That's all it is.
Yeah, I don't think that kids are millennials now. I think millennials are us.
We have to invent the next term for them.
Dumb butts. The dumb butt generation.
The dumb butt generation. They're definitely lazier than we were.
Generation Bieber.
And they use words that we're not familiar with.
Like what? Bay? I know what bay means.
We'll eventually get so far out of touch.
Yeah, like ratchet. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Ratchet?
Yeah, have you heard that?
I've heard the term, like ratchet ass.
Like she's ratchet. Ratchet thought.
Yeah.
Dumb. Like just dumb.
A ratchet is a tool.
It's a
good
tool.
sir.
Yes, you use it to
With
winch
sockets.
bolts.
Yes.
Sockets.
It makes it easier.
You bolt it down. Ooh, get that Rafa. Of course, we use words like Rafa. And,
yeah, we all just go around saying Rappa.
Big Boo.
That ratchet ass Rappa.
Alright, 21 portions. I'm going to be a famous cert digger.
Famous across all the certs.
All the lands. So, I really wish I knew how many of these sods it took me to get 2 weeks out.
These webisodes.
These webisodes.
That seems so weird. Again, the root sewed, right?
Is it a root?
Well, okay.
New
so
car.
we say webisode, like
Right.
sewed means something.
Right.
And
then,
I don't know if it does.
Yeah, because episode, webisode, and it's like...
And like webinar, like inar. Like
yeah, seminar, webinar.
you can put anything in front of inar. Like,
Yeah.
we don't sem to get an inar, but if it's on the
Gross.
web,
Can
it's
you
a
just, That's disgusting. That's gross, Matt.
I'm just saying, it seems a little strange.
Kids in Russia watch these videos.
Several. One in Russia.
Just one angsty girl. So I bought a new car, because I'm always buying new cars.
I thought you were talking about in real life.
No, right?
Because you
I'm
said
sorry.
it like, I bought a new car. It's like, oh, cool.
I should have said Mekos, I guess.
Yeah.
I purchased a new Mekos.
You bought a new van.
An abundance of beefs.
In Vangers.
Yeah, it does have a worse gun. It doesn't have... The guns aren't as good. I have 2 regular Gorb gears instead of 1 regular and 1 big. But
do they
holds
shoot
more.
plasma?
Yeah, it's plasma guns. But I have a Vector, so it's all good, and it holds more cert, so I can bring more portions at once.
Which is what you want to do.
That's
because
what I want.
You're the famous cert hunter now.
Man, I am the living end.
You're on the bleeding edge of cert technology.
So, you see how I'm driving on the up roads?
Yes.
That's where you want to
So
be.
I was doing that, but that bridge kept messing me up. I didn't know you had to, like, slowly...
Yeah, that's something that you learn after a few years of playing this game. You'll get...
And I'm not even past my first year, and I'm going to be honest, I don't think I'm going to make it past my first year.
I'm going to hit it up for a second.
I'm dropping out.
See,
dropping out.
And I bumped
turning
down
off.
to this middle road right now when I'm on my way because I don't want to go through the broken station. Because if you go through there and your energy shield depletes, then you gotta find that item that bumped out, and that's always a pain. What did I do? Oh, I didn't want that. Stupid Nimbos.
Stupid Nimbos.
Picked up some Nimbos on the road. Some stupid
road Nimbo.
Nimbos. Just on the side of the road.
Ugh.
Waiting to be picked up.
Can't believe some people eat that.
Charging my spiral. Ba-boom. Ba-boom. This Mechos is called an X-Corpse. But it might be pronounced X-Core.
X-Core?
Yeah, X-Core. When I was a kid, I thought it was Corpse.
Well, there was a game for N64 called Blast Cores, and I always used to call it Blast Corpse.
Corpse. Yeah, like the comic book Hardcore.
Yeah, Hard Corpse.
Hard Corpse. That's what I thought it was. Hard Corpse. And I was like, they spelled corpse wrong. They forgot the E. I was a dumb kid.
Us millennials.
We're so stupid.
And lazy.
But seriously, the worst thing about millennials, I think, is the inability to write full and correct sentences online.
Yeah, I can't bring myself to write, like, super contractions.
Like, when I text, I have to use complete sentences.
Yeah, I do too.
Proper. Old people are worse than us, though.
Oh, yeah, they'll
like
take every...
Facebook.
Because every time that they pick up the keyboard, they're like, I want this to be done as soon as possible.
They're like, it doesn't have any springs or levers.
And it's just like, I want to get this done. I'm writing you, and I'm writing... I'm doing every possible shortcut I can do.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
I actually think I've gotten better, because when I first did, like, AIM chat and stuff, or IRC, I'm going to go way back and say
I
IRC.
never did IRC.
It was always, I was trying to type the fastest
Right.
and do really stupid typing. Like, what?
What?
What are you doing?
What?
You was everywhere. The letter U.
I refused to use
I'm not that way anymore at all.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you got terminated.
My dad uses you all the time.
Yeah, because keyboards, man, get it away from me.
He's like texting me, and he's like, you? And I'm like, Dad, you're so young.
My mom uses Siri now. So I'll get the text, but then I'll get things after it. Like, it didn't end.
It's like, Matt, are you coming home for Thanksgiving? How do you turn this thing off? I don't even...
Stuff like that, like, are you coming home for Thanksgiving? Send. It's like, perfect. Amazing.
This is the future. Like, all the videos and things of robots and automatic things and, like, just voice commands... Really, in reality, it just makes us look dumber.
It doesn't work how we think it's going to work.
Call Steve. No, call Steve. Call Steve. Call Steve. It's like, just use it.
We think we want something and then we don't. Like, if you go back to those old videos from the 50s or before, everything in the kitchen was button automated. You had a panel with 1,000 buttons. You'd push it, and a Roomba would come out and clean everything. It's like, we don't really want that. It's a big hassle.
Yeah, because then you gotta empty the Roomba.
Not only do you have to empty the Roomba, but it's like if something breaks, it's like
you gotta hit a second Roomba button to come fix the first Roomba.
Nobody knows how to fix anything. They know how to fix things less now than they did back then.
That is true.
So if anything breaks, you just go buy a new one. I don't, because I'm crazy. But a lot of people do just go out and buy a new one.
It depends on what it is. If it's something that I can buy for like $5, I'll just go buy a new one.
I've spent $20 on parts for like a $10 item to replace it.
That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense, except that I know that I have fixed it.
Yeah, I guess that's a thing you know when you fix
because
something.
Kids these days don't ever fix anything.
Well, I mean, like, when my window broke in my car, I fixed it. I didn't buy a new car.
But, well, I think that's one of those things where the purchase of a new car is far greater.
But I also
than
didn't take my car into the shop to get it fixed. I fixed it myself because the parts were cheaper.
Yeah.
But if the thing is cheaper than the parts, I'm gonna buy the thing.
It depends. It depends on the thing, and depends on like I can go get the parts right now, or I'd have to wait like 2 weeks. For the thing.
That's true. That could be a thing. Or if the thing.
This hypothetical
very
magic
big.
thing.
If this thing is like something that I've had for a long time.
Yeah.
Then I'll want to keep it also. But yeah, like for example, I want you to fix my phone.
Yes.
Because my microphone jack doesn't work.
Right, and I can do that.
Not microphone jack. That's stupid.
The 3.5 millimeter.
Yeah, the
headphone jack.
The audio jack. Yeah. It's all brokey. My phone's
I actually
a
think I think your thing, your jack.
The jack.
Actually, works as a microphone input as well.
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah.
For dem phones.
For dem phones.
Yeah. All right, heading on back.
Heading on to Glorix.
Back to Forstral.
Forstral.
Fostrel is what I meant to say. That's stupid.
Man.
So you'll notice that the passages to the main worlds have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
of their
12 spines, I think 12. But the passages to the lesser worlds only have like 5 or 6.
So you said that like I will notice. I definitely won't notice. Now that you pointed out, maybe
you might. I might, especially because I'll probably point it out if I pass one. But I don't think I pass one the way I go down to Potish. I went through the bridge.
See, even you, the expert.
Went through, but then I jumped right back up.
Top men in the field still go through the bridge.
I am a top man
in the field.
In the field
of Vangers.
I'd like to think so. These pauses, by the way, in our speaking,
they're not as long as you actually think
they're
they
us
are.
quaffing beverages.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, whenever we're talking and there's dead air, I always feel like
I gotta talk.
There's been so much time. So this video seems like it's gonna end pretty soon.
I think part of the problem, or part of the reason why we think that, is because we're recording our audio or our speaking in a complete silent room. Like we're not listening to the game audio. Or someone who's watching the video will have that background music and stuff.
Maybe that's why they don't like watching the video, because they're like the conversation's completely disconnected.
Separate.
But
I like that better.
I know, because what are you gonna say? Like, I'm driving, still driving, gonna go down here still.
No, I mean, before we started this, I wanted to do a Let's Play for Vangers. I said it, Vangers.
You did.
I'm doing it, and I tried to record a video, and I was like, hey, so this game is called Vangers, and blah 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 blah, and yeah, so I'm gonna drive. It was so boring.
Yeah, and then there's so many of those Let's Plays up. They're just boring. Boring.
Not like ours.
No, we're the top of the heap.
So exciting.
We've earned 6 cents on these videos.
We have?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Keep clicking those ads, gents. Keep clicking.
6 cents. Crazy.
Did I send us a check at $100?
Yeah, you have to make a lot of money before they send you
I think
a
it's
check.
100. You get to make 100. Hey, so I've brought him 49 portions of cert. Next video, more cert.
Cert to come.
Woo! Woo!